Hi guys, welcome to another segment of TeensWorld, and my name is Sylvia. With me,
How you doing?
we have a very important and very interesting topic this morning. It says mental health fatigue. Is it becoming a trend or a tool? I'd like to ask you, what's your take on it?
Well, I'd say mental health fatigue is becoming a trend in the sense that we all go through mental stress and then we tend to give a name to it instead of us facing the reality, like hitting the fact and saying, oh, I'm going through mental stress. Instead, we tend to like use words to like cover it up to make ourselves feel good and okay.
Okay.
That's my take.
I actually agree with you because if you look at the way the world is now, I might be going through some personal stuff and I'll tell you, oh, please don't stress me. I don't want my mental health. This kind of a
Exactly.
thing like that.
Exactly.
And nowadays, people find it so easy to say they are going through a lot. Like their
Yeah.
mental health is at stake. Even when we both know that this is like a common life situation or circumstances.
Well, common or no common, the way everybody handles things are different. The way I would take work stress is different from how you would handle work stress. So someone saying, oh, I'm tired, oh, leave me alone. I feel it's probably like in depth, it's from the person. So we should tend to like understand or know how to handle our stress.
Okay. So how do we now know that okay somebody is really going through mental health issues and it's not just following the trend. I'm suffering from mental health too. People should not stress me. Oh. This my mental health is at stake. This and that because you go online, you see how people
Yeah.
react to stuff like that. Any little thing are mental health. Is mental health. Their mental health. So how do we really know that yes, people are really going through this mental health and it's not just a trend to feel okay or just to be heard because some of us we like to go online there, say things just for us to be heard, and we feel like we are communicating or we are drawing attention to ourselves. I don't know if you understand what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
get what you're saying. For people that know how to come out and talk, it's a very good thing for them on their own side. But how to know? Like that's the first question you said, how to know. When you are mentally stressed, there are signs. It's either you are tired or you are cranky. You get so tired at different things. At times you don't even take care of yourself because of what is going up here. So yeah, when you notice that oh, this person used to be very lively, is no longer lively. As a friend, as a colleague, as a sister, as a brother, what you can just do is walk up to the person and be like, okay, what's up with you? What have you been going through lately? And not everybody will go to the social media to say, oh, this is what I'm going through. This is not what I'm going through. Okay, so in a situation whereby we have someone that has come to the internet to say that, oh, I'm going through this kind of stress. Okay, we should not tag it as it is a general something. Not everybody knows how to handle that particular stress. The stress that you went through that was kind of easy for you might not be easy for somebody else. So we should not be we shouldn't be quick to condemn. Instead, try to listen to that person's side of you and try to like find solutions to it.
So if I'm to ask now, do you really think that going online there to discuss this mental like so probably one might just be going through maybe an hectic day at work, sometimes I go to work, face the traffic, when you get to office, everything is just heading south and then you come online and like, oh my god, today was in fact my mental health was at stake. And so, do you think it is on all like day to day life problems that
For
we
that,
go and podcast online
no,
that
no.
I'm going through mental
No,
whatever.
for that particular stress is a particular stress that almost everybody goes through. That every 9 to 5 worker goes through traffic, goes through stress from boss, stress from like trying to meet up with targets and all of that. But stresses like mental stress, like oh, let's say relationship issues.
Yes. Yes.
Relationship issues. Well, for people that don't know how to like come online to say it, like I said, find someone to talk to. That's why we have people going for therapy sessions.
Yeah.
That helps. And again, if you're going through something like that, you're going through mental stress, try to find something that has always made you happy to at least relieve you of that stress at that point in time.
And yes, you are very correct. And I also believe that this mental health this thing it actually becomes much of a problem if you are not in an environment that is, conducive and accommodating. For
Sure.
example, after facing the old troubles of life, the bustle of Lagos and everything, you get back home, and when you get back home, you are just hearing this shouting, screaming, hey, you've not done this, hey, go and do this, everything's on you. And it can actually tell on that person's mental health that,
Yeah.
oh yes, this person is going through a lot. So the first step I think to make this whole thing, because for now it's tending to go through like a trend, but for it to really, for people to get the sense of everything, we need to make the environment where we are a very conducive one, so that if people are really going through mental stress, it will be easier for us to detect that, oh, this person is going through something like this. Some people, but depression at different stages.
Mm-hmm.
The very first stage of depression, people might not even notice that they are
Yeah,
getting
you're
depressed.
forming. I'm okay. I'm good.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
fine, I'm good. I'm a heartbeat, I can chest it, I'm this, I'm that. But if the environment is so friendly, it will be easier for people to take that, oh, this person have graduated from depression, oh, it's not affecting the person what mentally. So I feel this thing, the way this mental health stuff is going right now, I feel there's a lot that should be done in the society, even at home presently, because I mean, where will the stress come from?
Sure.
From the house, before you now go outside and you now start facing life's problems and the rest like that. So is there any like kind of word of advice for people what they can tend to like, maybe if they detect it or they feel like, oh, something like this might later affect them mentally, what are those things they can just avoid for them not to find themselves in that situation?
There are some things you can avoid, and there are some that just have to face it. Like they used to say, life has its own ups and downs, right?
Yeah,
You just have to
that's
face
very
it and
true.
then do it. So, in a situation whereby the environment is not conducive, not everybody on this earth will have a conducive environment, but you have to make do with whatever you have.
Yeah,
And then make sure you are surrounded with people, happy people, people that love you intentionally. So now in the family, let's assume that, okay, there is a graduate, right, who is new to the 9 to 5 system, has like gone to work and come back and then is all stressed up and all of that. Parents will see it as, oh, it's a thing that I have done. You should also go through it. And that should not be so.
Yes, you see
They
that
should
ideology of,
exactly
we've gone through
through it. I survived.
yes,
You should
you
also
you
survive.
yes.
Instead, why not just share insights on how you survive so that that person can also survive? And try to understand, like I say, communication is key, right? Try to understand how the person is feeling, to know how to help. So like I said, not everybody would have a conducive environment. It starts with you. It starts with yourself. Okay, you're feeling stressed and all of that. Okay, what can I do? When you feel stressed, it weighs you down.
Yes.
Doesn't make you happy, right? And then you yourself, you know what makes you happy. You start with yourself. Try to like make sure that, okay, I'm stressed. Then let's not affect me. Let's not affect how I think. Let's not affect my work. Because once you start affecting every other thing, you see it as if, oh, I'm crumbling.
Yeah, and when
Exactly.
you start affecting other things, you'll not even be passionate about the things
You
love
love
doing.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly. So yeah, it's not easy, right? You might even take time before you realize that, oh, I'm supposed to think of myself first.
Yes, and in that situation, people tend to distance themselves from others because then you say, "Oh, this will stress me. Oh, this will do this one." This
Well,
will
I
do
don't
that."
blame you for distancing. If distancing helps you, it works for you.
Like it's the coping mechanism for the person.
It's fine, it's good. But just make sure that when you are being distant, you don't tend to be rude to people about it. You can just drop a message for your loved ones. Oh, I'm going through this and this and that. I will check back on you. Happy with that. The person you message has had a feeling that, oh, I need to be there for this person.
Yeah.
I need to communicate with this person. You don't have to always go through life challenges alone. There are some that you can actually do it, but there are some that when it becomes too much, just have to get it out. Talk to somebody about it. It even makes you feel calm and peace.
You really can't blame people if they don't want to talk about their problem.
Because they get judged, which is wrong.
Yes. Because when I'm telling somebody that, oh, I'm going through so thing, and the next thing I've seen it as a meme online, or somebody is posting it online, it's because, or somebody is like, what have you gone through that somebody have not gone through before?
Yeah, that mentality is very wrong.
It's very
wrong.
Yeah.
Everybody have different coping methods. They do have that. It just boils down on yourself and your circle.
So meaning that if you want to, like the first step of improving one's mental, you have to be in the right circle.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's the first step. I think the first step is yourself.
Oh, coming happy with yourself.
Yes. Accept that, okay, this thing I'm going through, okay, there is nobody on this earth that's not going to do that.
Yeah.
I will scale through. Start with like giving yourself affirmations.
I just
Then with that, you'll be able to
therapy.
yes, with that you'll be able to like relate. If you cannot talk to yourself about something, you'll be able to relate it to other people.
Exactly.
So yes, start with yourself. Then after yourself, you can like try to like talk to someone that you see as a mentor or someone that you feel like, okay, I can talk to this person and this person will hear me out.
Yeah.
And we have different people we can talk to. We have friends around. We know who to meet for something and who to meet for not another thing. you get it? So yeah, you should definitely have somebody in your circle that you can talk to about things like this.
Yes.
And you don't feel judged or what's the word? Hated for saying what you said.
Exactly. I actually agree with you. And another thing I think that can also work is, there's something called self therapy.
Yeah.
Most times, so like on personal note and experiences, because I mean, there's nobody that is not going through one kind of mental stress or the other. And people tend to go through that stress. It's just that the way we act or the way we handle it differs. So for me, it's men like me now. If I'm going through mental stress, what I just do is plug in my headphone, listen to one very nice music like that, sleep. When I wake up, think of okay, what am I going to eat? If I'm not eating, I go out.
Exactly.
Also, things another thing again that I know that people can use again when it comes to this mental stress is people should tend to write their feelings down, because when you bottle a lot of things inside, it becomes a problem. Weighs you down, cast your spirit. But if you tend to write your problem, it's more or less like you are reading that body, you're talking to another part
I
of
feel
you.
if that it should be if you cannot talk to someone.
Yes.
If you're a writer, you can write down. And then do not forget that doing all these things that you love, don't forget that you still have a problem to settle.
Of course.
That's very crucial. Don't forget you have a problem to settle.
Yeah, you should not overlook the fact that what you are going through is actually a problem and it's something that should be dealt with. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this discussion forum and section with us. We hope to see you soon. We'll be right back.